Alright, how are you guys doing today? My name is WIZMoNTE, and we are back for another video. So this video is going to be my response to what Trainer Tips said about the game being unfair and, you know, his kind of thoughts on it. And a little disclaimer, I was not there at Yokohama, Japan. I was not there at Pokemon Go Fest, but I do still feel like I should get a say in this, as I am part of the community, you know. I know I'm not a big YouTuber, and I know that this won't even reach the bigger YouTubers or even Niantic or even a lot of you guys. I initially wasn't going to make this video because I feel like my opinion doesn't matter, considering as how I'm a small YouTuber. Then I just got to thinking, I'm like, I am part of the community and I feel like my voice needs to be heard by somebody. And my thoughts are important, as are all of the subscribers to Trainer Tips, to Mystic, to anyone involved in the Pokemon Go community. All of your thoughts on this are important, not just to me, but to Niantic, to everybody, because you guys are the ones that play the game. You guys are the ones that buy the lucky eggs and the raid passes and all this. So you guys are the reason that this game is even here and why it's so big and all this. So I think everybody deserves to have a say. Now, with that being said, let me get into my response. First things first, Trainer Tips says the game is unfair, but if you take Pokemon Go out of the equation, life is still unfair. And to an extent, I agree with this, but there are ways that we can make the game fair, which he did say in a video that he posted earlier today. So with how the game is right now, a lot of people find it very unfair because there are some people that can travel the world and go get all the regional exclusives. There are some people that can travel the world and go to all the events. And honestly, I'm not with you guys on that side. I haven't been able to go to all the events. I didn't go to Japan. I didn't go to Pokemon Go Fest, and luckily just today they announced that there's going to be like a semi-little event kind of in California, in Anaheim, which I live semi-close to, and I have a Disney Pass, so, you know, expect a video of that. I'm going to catch a Kangaskhan. But I didn't go to travel to all those places during that because I'm not rich. I don't make money off of YouTube. I do this because I enjoy doing it, because I enjoy when people like my content. And I'm not complaining about not being able to go out there. Like, maybe I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go out there. I wish I could do all this. But if you think about it, the YouTubers put in that time and that effort and that work into it. And that's how they were able to get out there. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, yeah, they went out there, but they also persuaded Niantic to get them tickets to go catch a Mewtwo. Well, if you think about it, you guys wouldn't have seen any footage of that if they didn't do that. Niantic used that as a business opportunity. That takes me to another point that I wrote in my notes. It is Pokemon Go is a game, but it is also a business. They use the Pokemon Go YouTubers as a marketing opportunity. We report on the game, and then you guys get all that information, then you get out there and you go and you hunt and whatever. So Niantic giving them tickets to go do this is a business opportunity, and that's not a bad thing. This game is a business, you know. They have to make money on it. They're not going to make this game for free. If they were doing this for free, it would be way worse than how it is right now, and you guys would be bummed and nobody would be playing it. Now, with that being said, there are ways that they could make it more equal, more fair. And one way that they did that already, and it was a really good way, I think, was during Pokemon Go Fest, when the whole world basically could play and help out in Pokemon Go by catching the Pokemon, and that helped to release the legendary birds. And I thought that was an awesome idea. I thought that was great. That gave everybody an opportunity to help the cause and to participate in the event, even if they couldn't go. And I think they should do something like that with every event, and that would make a lot of people more happy. Now, with this whole Mewtwo thing about how the YouTubers got it and certain people got it because they won the raffle to go down there, Mewtwo isn't going to just be with them. Mewtwo is going to be released for the whole world. Everyone's going to have it at some point. This is just a little sneak peek that the YouTubers get to show everybody what is coming to the game. And I don't understand why so many people think that that is a bad thing. I think that's a great thing because it gets to show you what's coming, and it's supposed to get you guys hyped for it. And I realized that in his last video he might have seemed a little bit harsh, where he's telling you guys, okay, just chill because of this and this. But he has to be tired of hearing like all the complaints. He can't do anything about it. He can't tell Niantic this or tell Niantic that. That's just not how it works. And another point that I wrote down in my notes is that regional exclusives are supposed to be hard to get. That's why they are regional exclusives. You have to travel to that place to go get them. And yes, I do realize that they are now spawning in certain areas across the world, like Kangaskhan is going to spawn in California, which I'm gonna go to. And there are some things that you can't do, and that's the truth of it. Life is unfair. That's really just it. I mean, some people were born into poverty, some people were born into wealth. It's not fair, but that's how life is, and that's how the game is as well. I mean, it's not fair for the developers either. They can't make every single person happy, so it's not fair to them. So all the people that get to travel and go around and do stuff, if every single person got to get that, it wouldn't be special to the people that go to the events. So they wouldn't be making those people happy. So, you know, there is the rise and fall. The community is divided, and I think we really just need to come together. I just spilled water all over myself. Mewtwo is going to be spawning. Mewtwo is going to be spawning at certain gyms that people will have to have battled at certain points in time. I mean, I think that's an okay way to go about it. I wish he would just spawn in the freaking wild. Why can't they just spawn legendaries in the wild? I want that so bad, but I don't get a say in it. Now, I don't even know where I'm going with this video at the moment. I feel like I'm just rambling on to you guys, so let me just try to put some pieces together and try to get this video finished, because I don't want to go on for too long. Okay, I wrote here in my notes, I said, other places in the world haven't gotten an event, and if the game does give an event to the entire world, then it's not special. So the cool thing about events is that you can go to them and you earn a badge, and that badge is in your inventory of badges forever. Like, that is your little icon that not everyone in the world has, and I think that's really cool. That's a really cool thing to have, and I hope to get one at some point. There's lots of places in the world that haven't gotten an event yet. California hasn't gotten an event. I mean, the Kangaskhan event in Anaheim, but it's not really an event. Australia hasn't gotten an event. Has China? China hasn't gotten an event, I don't believe. There's lots of places in the world that haven't gotten an event, and it's all coming. These are just the starting points. There are going to be so many places with events. They're going to be, it's going to be crazy, guys. I can see into Niantic's future right now. I can see into the future of Pokemon Go and how amazing it's going to be. And all it can do is grow. All it can do is grow from right where it is. Because it's just going to get better. So just be prepared for so much better stuff coming to the game. And another thing is legendaries. Legendaries are legendary Pokemon. Not everybody should have them. I absolutely hate how I can go outside and walk around and find a Lugia raid or an Articuno raid everywhere. I hate it. I wish they were really hard to find and they were really hard to get, because that would make it so much more special. I mean, the catching rate, I mean, you guys know I am the Moltres Master, I am the Zapdos Master, and I catch them like crazy. You know, Mewtwo Master's next. They're so easy to catch if you do the right technique and you throw it right and all that, but I think they should be harder to catch. I think this should be spawning in the wild, but you know, that's just my thought on it. I feel like a lot of this video has been me rambling on about stuff, and I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not, because it's probably just not even gonna make sense while I'm editing it. But if I do post it, this is gonna be my last thought on this whole topic, and that is the Mewtwo with the 100% catch rate for the Pokemon Go Stadium event. Now, here's where I don't agree with Nick. He thinks that the Pokemon Go Stadium event, like, everyone should have gotten a Mewtwo because everyone like won the lottery, the ticket to get there, and it was a 100% catch rate. So let me break this down for you real quick. Nick says that everyone that went to the Pokemon Go Stadium and got the ticket and won the lottery to get the ticket should have gotten a Mewtwo, because they spent all that money to go there and to get into that event. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the experience of doing that would have been really cool, but I think Mewtwo should have at least been a 50% catch rate. At least. I would rather it be like 15%, you know, until it gets released to everybody. Because I think 15 at the Pokemon Go Stadium event and you have 50 balls, there's going to be almost no way that you catch that if you're hitting at least a great throw on every single throw. So he's saying that like everyone should have gotten one that got in there, but I think it should have been more challenging. And he does go to say that later, that he wishes he did get a challenge, but I don't think everybody should have gotten one that was there. I think it should have been a lot more challenging. It is a legendary Pokemon, for God's sake. It's legendary. They're supposed to be hard to get. And that is going to be my last point. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope I made sense in a lot of the things I was saying. I do feel like I just rambled on, but It's okay, I guess. But I really do want to know your guys' thoughts. You are the community, and you are what makes this game special. You guys are what inspired me to put out videos every day. I mean, I enjoy doing it myself, but you guys help me. And so with that inspiration, please inspire me down in the comments to keep going, and tell me your thoughts on this. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what can make the community better. I want your guys' ideas on what's going to make the game better, because I would like to know. Honestly, I can't go to Niantic, I can't go to the other YouTubers and talk to them about it, but I want to know what you guys are talking about. This is a really small community of the WOT fam, and I love that we can just come together and talk. You know, that's why I have the Discord, so I can talk to you guys. That's why I reply to almost all my comments, because I want to talk to you guys, and I don't ever want to lose that, even if I end up growing really big. So please let me know down in the comments your guys' thoughts on this, and just everything you're thinking about with this whole situation. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. It seriously means the world to me. Don't forget to like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.